morning, everyone. It is the beginning of the second full day. I'm getting a little old for this. My knee has been a wreck since last night. I'm on some Tylenol. We're gonna see how that goes. And yeah, the whole left side of my body just says, I don't like you anymore. And for the first time in forever, cue the music, I got sunburned on my shoulders. I'm usually wearing, I guess, stuff over them, and I didn't even think that I needed stuff because I haven't forever. So yeah, I got a little sunburn on my shoulders. So we're doing shoulders today. We are headed over to Animal Kingdom. We have about 45 minutes to get there to be there for rope drop. So we're heading out. Then, changing of plans, we're going to try to get back to get her to Rise of the Resistance. And then we're going to head away from there and finish up the evening in Magic Kingdom. Now we do have a Sanaa reservation, which is outside in Animal Kingdom, and we moved it a little earlier to try to accommodate Rise of the Resistance. And we did have a California Grill reservation, but we canceled that in lieu of making sure we have enough park time. So, and then we'll just do quick service, and I'll share some fun stuff that we do in the parks and the snacks and stuff. But that's where we are. Let's do this! Oh, she's got better energy than me. All right, let's head on to the park, guys, and let's make some magic. All right, so oh, wow, you're a little foggy because it's humid out right now.
It's really humid out.
It really is. And it's only 78 degrees, and it's not even 7 a.m. Or no, it's just 7:30.
It feels hotter now than it did at noon yesterday.
Oh, I will disagree with that, but okay. You're wearing also more layers than you did yesterday, possibly.
No, I'm just, it's sticky.
It's sticky, I will go with that. So at about 7:20, 21, they started opening up the turnstiles so that people can go in, and of course early entry goes to the left, and if you're not staying on property, you go to the right. Yeah, I gotta clean you off, hold on. Oh look, you can see us now. So yeah, so we're gonna get in. I'm gonna put you away because it's gonna be a pretty hard, fast walk to get us over to Flights of Passage, because that's the one thing we did purchase the individual lightning lanes for Rise of the Resistance and for her for Tron, just to make sure those rides happened. Other than that, though, this morning is just whatever it's going to be, and that's what we're going to let it be. Here we go. Yay! We are officially in line for Flights of Passage. We walked in exactly, like I said, was it 7:21? They started letting people in. We got in as fast as we can in terms of the ticket lines, and then walked immediately. Here it is 7:36. We stopped pretty much at that bridge to Africa, for those of you who know the park. And now we are slowly walking back to the path, back into the ride. Most of that is because pretty much all of the line is outside the ride right now. And they start to have to ferret people in, and as they do that, this will start moving forward and we'll get out of this humidity, which, as you can see, I am already dewy.
I mean, she's sweating.
Dewy. I'm not sweating, but I'm sticky. I'm glowing. Okay, so that being said, guys, we're heading into the ride now. She has never seen this. I have, but I forgot my motion sickness band, so I will have my eyes closed for a good chunk of this. But it's still an amazing ride. Arguably between this and Rise are the two that people say are the best in the park. Guardian's now being added to that list. So you're going to be experiencing some of the best of the best.
Seated at all times and keeping our hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the truck at all times. It's going to be a pretty bumpy ride. It's also going to be pretty up close and personal with nature. Due to the dense vegetation around us, their darker colorations and camouflage will blend them into these trees and bushes. On our left-hand side, we can already see that grayish-brown antelope, the greater kudu there.
Hi, kudu.
And on our right-hand side, you can see out there a couple more greater kudu, but also puppies. Look at their legs. What do you think they're related to?
Zebras.
Yeah, no. I led you astray. That was on purpose, though. Because now I can talk about how their closest relative is actually the giraffe. So upper lip, it'll come to a point, you can kind of see it there, which helps them to eat that leaves and hay.
There's a bloat of hippos under the water. A bloat of hippos. A bloat of hippos, that's the name. And you can see, these are the ladies, correct? Because Henry and they got into the other spots. Okay.
Bioluminescents are semi-aquatic creatures, and what that means is that they will all spend.
Are they out? Yeah. Oh, he's sweating.
Over to our left-hand side, we can see some Nile crocodiles. Now, they are typically found. Many of these trees will all stop with leaves at about the same height. Now, that is because of the animals around here.
He'll come. Don't worry. We'll get around.
And the grass levels will also be kept pretty low. Find some African painted dogs. Oh, and I hear an Ankole cow. See those Maasai giraffes a little bit better here on our left and right.
It's breakfast time, so they're all out.
They won't have any leaves, and this helps to retain that water
There are no
inside.
elephants out here, but it looks like they're doing some
Animals with
construction
tusks
work.
and horns are able to come up
See
to
how they put
this
those
tree
screens
and
up?
puncture
Normally
it.
they wouldn't be there, and
this
you
will
would be
help to
seeing
get that water
elephants
out.
over here.
And that's what gives this tree
The
the
island that you see the flamingo on is a hidden Mickey. When you go around it, it's 3 circles, yeah. It's very fun. I love how the ducks are patiently waiting for the flamingos' food so they can eat too.
Coming up on our left-hand side, we're going to see those greater flamingos. Now, greater flamingos, they are larger than the lesser flamingo, and they are a lighter shade of pink.
She's checking out the baby. There's no babies this time. Last time I was here, there were like 6 babies. They were all gray. They were so cute.
They are beautiful from a distance.
Mm-hmm.
Close up, they smell.
Yeah.
They're not even-
And with one of the girls.
Oh yeah.
So there's a very sad love triangle with the lions. There are 2 sisters, I believe it is, with the male lion. One of them really likes him and he likes the other one. At least that's what was happening a few years ago. Oh, she looks so sweet.
To our left-hand side, we can also see the ostrich there pretty close to us. It looks like that is a female ostrich we're seeing. Females will have gray feathers, whereas the males will have black and white feathers.
Big mini goats. Oh, they've got a little walking path. That's awesome.
There will be some Nigerian dwarf goats that'll live here as well. Now, these Nigerian
Sit back and zen out. And you'll see an animatronic at the end that's amazing. This is a Joe Rody design. When you walk through Avatar, that whole land out there at night, this is what everything will look like on the ground. All the plants lighting up, everything glowing. And it's worth looking up. I love the creatures hopping on those leaves. So this is a very good ride to Lightning Lane because the hour wait in front of this, most people would be very disgruntled because it's really beautiful, but it's no storyline and it's not heavily IP, which a lot of people have issue with. That's probably what we heard outside. Kevin!
Fifi, look! Fifi, look!
Kevin is the bestest bird ever.
Jeremy.
He won't stop and pose. If you get near him and take a picture, that's what you can do, but he won't stop and pose.
We want to give her lots of room to move around. Once again, friends, one big step forward, please. Have your name up in space. Thank you. Can't see you.
What do we gotta do to get a picture?
You just move with him, you stand in front of her and just selfie it.
Where you are, no matter where she's facing, all her sides and inside. That's good, right there. We want to give her lots of space. Hi, Kevin. Okay. A lot. As you can see, she's not walking. Yes, she
Kevin is the best bird ever. Kevin is the best bird ever. Not 1, not 2, but 3 annual Passholder magnets. So we are putting these in our bag. It's a special annual Passholder distribution here in Animal Kingdom. We're gonna sit down when we get to lunch. We're gonna tell you all about everything that happened this morning because it's really hot and we didn't want to stop a whole lot outside. We will do that soon. We are off to Animal Kingdom Kidani Village Resort to go see Sanaa and get some nice lunch. Talk to you soon. I don't know if you've ever been inside Chester and Hester's where the magnet distribution was, but if you ever go, look up. This is awesome. The trains and all the stuff hanging around, all the toys. It's kind of fabulous. Miko! Miko's the best! You have to say hi to Miko! Oh, yes.
This is Viva Gaia Radio.
Denisa's getting into the dance action.
Viva Gaia. And you're listening to the sound of the Viva Gaia Street Band. Yes, sir.
That's it for Animal Kingdom. We are warm and we need food. So we're heading on out. Hope you guys have enjoyed coming along with us. Hey guys, look, they're both here. Hi, Barbarosas. We love the Barbarosas. And they're surprisingly active. Hi, you two. Hitting away all the bugs.
What are they called?
Barbarossa,
Barbarossa.
also known as deer pigs.
Yeah.
We love the Barbarossa. So originally it was just a boy deer pig here, and they are a near extinct species. And then in the Disney Plus series, they talked about how they brought the female in just to see if they could breed, and they did. That's DeVine.
Yeah.
And she started at the Virginia Renaissance Festival, and I don't know if she is the original.
Does she know you?
No, because I didn't really work that show, although I did acknowledge that. But she's beautiful, and she would sneak up and stand behind people or be very still and then wake people up. The tree has got to be cool and comfortable. We're heading into Animal Kingdom. We're heading into Animal Kingdom. Woohoo! Animal Kingdom. For air conditioning, animals, and food. We are grabbing a seat somewhere in the shade, waiting to be texted, and relaxing over behind where all of the animals are out in the safari. I see cranes. I see Fraser. Is that Fraser cranes?
Yeah. Here's a seat with a back.
Thank you. So this morning, yeah, hi. Here she is. Hi. She got to ride Flight of Passage.
Yes.
I walked through the line and somewhere in the middle started doing that cough I do when I'm getting really queasy and I hadn't had breakfast and I didn't bring my protein bar. So I went through the whole line with her and she's like, you still want to do it? I went, I still want me to do it? Oh, yes, please go do it. And then she did and she said,
It was the coolest thing I've ridden here. It was beautiful.
it really is. It's for those of you who have ridden Storin, it is take that up a notch because the whole erector set moves and you do feel, rather than just hand gliding, you are flying, you are actively involved.
Yeah. So you're moving back and forth, but it's not frightening. It's very smooth. It's not jerky, and it's just gorgeous.
It is
really
beautiful.
pretty.
Remember, I can usually ride it. That tells you how easy it is. So, she had an amazing time with Flights of Passage. We then had a DAS for the safari, but when we walked up, it said it was 20 minutes, and then it went up to 25, so we were standing there, and well, that's probably okay, we can walk that. Yet, no. As we got up to the actual doorway, it suddenly changed to 55 or 35, and then I looked on the app and it said 55, and that's closer to what it took.
Yes.
It was... Yeah, we had a lovely couple, Bobby and Maria, if you're watching. It's such a pleasure to meet you guys. That's your plate, sorry. If you've walked the line, there's the section that's like the covered dark road, and then there's the jungly area when the line gets really big, and they were already into the jungly area. I'm like, I never walk this part. This is, So
It was an hour.
Yeah, it was an hour for sure. And there were, thank God that the animals were still out. A lot of them were just being fed, so it was very active on the site. We saw 2 of the lions. We saw a couple of the okapis, which are the ghosts, as you all know, if you ever looked up those ammunals. We saw elephants. We did not see the monkeys. And only actually 1 elephant was out. Oh, but our food is here. We'll talk to you later. Lunch was lovely. And now we are waiting. We're taking an Uber. We looked at the minivan, and the minivan was like $53, and a regular Uber was $14. So, yeah, regular Uber. Of course, it's taking a while to get here. Now it's arriving in 2 minutes. You might be here soon. So we're going to take this back to Contemporary. Because we booked the Rise, we didn't know how long lunch was going to be, and I booked the Rise of the Resistance for later in the day. And it makes no sense to go to Magic Kingdom and then hop over and hop back. That's insanity. So what instead we're going to do is go back to the Contemporary and chill for a bit, half an hour or so. And then we'll head back out and go take the bus to Hollywood Studios, go to Rise of the Resistance, and then go directly to Magic Kingdom and start doing rides and things there. I'm hoping I'll be able to empty out some of my bag, lighten my load a little bit. Pardon me, I'm just keeping my eye on the Uber. We're still at 2 minutes. And see how it goes. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. And don't forget that we, I don't have a tagline. If you get off at the level 4 elevator, there are 2 places that you can go shopping. We are going to go find out if I can get Tylenol. There's a game place, Fantasia, and then this place here. So we're going to ask, see what I can get. We are leaving the Contemporary. I had some really amazing magic shots, which I will put in right here. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Whoops. Outside to Hollywood Studios to try to get that Rise of Resistance Lightning Lane. Share, subscribe, please. Bye. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. And don't forget that we, I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?